Wow, wow, wow. Would you look at that, man? This was actually reported from Bryant's Twitter not too long ago that he just tested negative for COVID back to back. It's probably the wildest thing I didn't heard all day, really, honestly. Really wild. I mean, we kind of knew something was fishy with all of that going on right now. Um, but any outlet that you go to right now, you're gonna see that Dez in that COVID situation, and it's quite unfortunate because I mean, this was the Cowboys game. This is the game that he's probably been looking forward to for quite a while since he was cut. Obviously, you guys know the reason. And so, it's on ESPN. It's been there for about an hour. Um, CBS Sports, SB Nation. So, I mean, we're really going to see how that unfolds. And really, I'm not sure what type of measures can be done with that, but yeah, that's pretty crazy, really crazy that my man Dez tested negative. So my thoughts on it, I personally think that this was sabotage. I think that not only was it sabotage, but it was a reason to try and get ratings. I said that on the video last night, uh, and somebody should have to pay for this. Maybe what the league will probably come out and say is they were taking precaution. But what was reported was that Dez had a positive test right before the game. And so if it comes out that he had two negative ones, man, this could really be some backlash in a couple different areas. I don't know why you wouldn't want Dez to play that game anyway. To me, there's no greater thing in sports than obviously winning the championship, but really getting that redemption against the team that said you were no longer good enough. And so he was robbed of that opportunity. He may never get that opportunity again. So I could definitely see the frustration for Dez here if this is true. And this is, all real speculation because this came from Dez's Twitter. Now, I'm curious to see if the Baltimore Ravens come back and, align with what Dez is saying. But I will say this. What's consistent with what he's saying is how they carried out that whole football game. Because obviously Dez would have had to touch some people. He would have had to dap some people up, I would imagine, or be around some guys in the locker room. Now, obviously, they got their COVID protocols and things of that nature, but this game went on like it was nothing, and they had just found out before kickoff. So I share the frustration along with Dez here, and I'm a Cowboys fan, you know. But I'm also a Cowboys historian, and I know that Dez is one of our favorites. He's one of my favorite Cowboys of all time. And the fact that, there's a possibility that he did not have COVID and he was kind of sabotaged here is quite disappointing. But, I just wanted to get on real quick and talk about it. You guys let me know what you think. But I already laid out what I think. I'm fairly disappointed if this is very true. But again, everything's speculation, and we'll talk about it a little more. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell each time I come out with content. All right, guys, peace.